much know of the grocery list of items women are expected to eat on a daily basis to stay healthy, right? Wild salmon for omega, Greek yogurt for probiotics, blueberries for antioxidants. But now there's a new set of foods we should all keep an eye out for. We got our Dr. Steve. He's got the list, the grocery list.
Living a longer, healthier life just got a little bit easier. All you got to do is add a few superfoods to your grocery list. Now, of course, we all know the basics, but joining us now with the new IT superfoods that you got to add to your diet is Dr. Lindsay Duncan from Genesis Today. Dr. Duncan, thanks so much for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right. Now, some of these, I have to admit, I've never even heard of. Some I recognize.
Right.
But let's get it. This is sea buckthorn?
Correct.
What is that?
Sea buckthorn comes from Mongolia, some of the harshest climates in the world, and it's really high in omega fatty acid 7, which is unusual. Omega fatty acid 7 is incredible for the hair, skin, and nails. It's really good for the immune system. You know, when Genghis Khan's soldiers were conquering most of the known world, they consumed sea buckthorn oil and juice before and after going into battle.
Right, so we get it in juice form? Is that the way we get it?
Get it in juice form. It's hard to find, usually in a health food store. Tastes really bitter, and always get it in a glass bottle.
Okay. Kale, I know about,
yep,
right? Now, see, I see this. I want to get some garlic and some olive oil and saute it up. Is that a good idea?
You are spot on. Couldn't prepare it better. Maybe a little lemon on top.
Okay.
Now, kale has a very rich history. Dates back to 600 BC in the Celtic region. So Ireland, Scotland, really high in alkaloids, really high in chlorophyll. You get 192% of your daily value of beta-carotene or vitamin A in one serving of kale. And kale is a staple.
I bet there are probably tons of people who never even tasted kale.
Never.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Chia. You know, this cracks me up because, you know, we remember the chia pets. This is actually the seeds from chia?
That you put in your kitchen and watch them grow. Yeah.
And that's what this is.
Yeah, and it was a staple, yes, of the Incan, the Mayan, and the Aztec civilizations. And it's a fantastic food. I mean, it's loaded with carbohydrates. It's loaded with nutrients. It's loaded with fiber. It's great for cholesterol. It's great for the blood. It's great for everything.
Okay, so you can cook it up, but you could just sprinkle it on your cereal, put it on your salad.
Just eat it out of the bag, put it on your salad, cereal, anything. Yes, that's exactly how.
Because it really doesn't have much of a taste, right?
No.
Okay, now this is black rice. We've heard of brown rice. We know white rice we don't do because it strips all the fiber and everything, but how is black rice better?
Well, black rice is also known as forbidden rice, and it comes from Asia, and the reason why is because it was only allowed to be eaten by kings and queens and royalty. Here's why it's black. It's black because it produces polyphenolic compounds, flavonoids, like the acai berry or blueberry. And it's rice that actually has those flavonoids in it. It's a fantastic food. It's loaded with nutrients.
So that's what gives it that color. And it has like a nutty flavor, a little nuttier than brown rice?
A little nuttier than rice, but you cook it up and it tastes great.
Okay, so we mentioned that a lot of these things are kind of odd. A lot of people might not be able to find them in their local supermarket. So if you can't do that, you can get them in supplement form just as effective?
Yeah, right here in New York.
All right, let's go over some of these. What do we have?
Yeah, I mean, you can get these juices, which have all the same nutrients that like Gristedes or ShopRite or Wakefern or even Walmart. And what you do is go to the refrigerated section. You can look for, here, try the acai. I'm going to try the resveratrol.
Acai is...
Yeah. Cheers.
For you. Yeah. Oh, that's outrageously good.
Now, 1,000% of the daily value of B12 for energy,
right?
200% of the daily value of vitamin C, and all your other B vitamins in that juice.
Do I have to worry about sugar?
No sugar in it. Only from fruit.
It tastes like it's sweet like sugar.
Only from fruit.
Wow. Okay.
So you've got acai, you've got, that's omega orange. That has the equivalent to 1.5 servings of fish of DHA.
Wow.
Omega fatty acid 3 in one serving.
I'll have this instead of my orange juice in the morning.
That has double the vitamin C of orange juice.
Fantastic. And what else do we have here?
We just have other superfood gummies. You can buy these at Walgreens. You've got superfood. You've got omega gummies. You've got, just different ones that focus on the goji, the acai, or the resveratrol.
Well, I got to tell you, I like the juices. I go for that anything. All right, Dr. Duncan, thanks so much for coming in. All right, for an entire list of Dr. Duncan's Super IT Foods and more on Genesis Today products, meet us on the web, pix11.com.